company like that could scale back their digital printing and put some of that money into a print advertising. And when you combine the two, you're gonna get way more out of it than if you just put it all into one area. Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Neil Winteregg and I am your host today on the Matterhorn Business Development YouTube channel. And today we're here to talk about more with regards to direct mail. A big question that we get is, does direct mail even work? Isn't direct mail dead? I thought only my grandma looked at postcards that came in the mail. Well, I want to address some of these topics with you because the truth of the matter is direct mail is very much not dead. It is a very good opportunity for you to get new clients, but there are some rules and there are some ways to go about using direct mail that may or may not work for you. And that is why some people think that direct mail is dead, is because you might have one time sent out like 2,000 postcards and it had your name and your logo on it. And in our minds, 2,000 postcards is a huge number of people to potentially reach. And you didn't get any phone calls from it. And you think, oh, well, that's just because direct mail doesn't work. Well, it's not because direct mail doesn't work. It's just that you didn't have the tools and resources to actually get the most out of that, or you did it wrong, and therefore you thought it didn't work. It would be like putting somebody who's never driven a car into the cockpit of a Lamborghini or a Ferrari, and then they did 5 miles an hour through the parking lot. And you thought, oh, well, Ferraris and Lamborghinis must be really slow because that person only went 5 miles an hour. Well, is it because the car didn't work, or is it because the person behind it didn't know what they were doing? It's the same thing with direct mail. So let's talk about this a little bit more in depth. Everything that you set about to do has rules. There are rules to how you market on Facebook. There are rules to how you get the most search engine optimization. There are rules about what to do and not to do on the internet. And there are all sorts of marketing gurus that are out there that have all these things figured out. And they know that digital and online space so well that they know exactly how to make it work. But on the flip side, did you know that there are rules with how to do print media and print advertising? And so if you do it wrong, yes, it will not work. Now, it would take me a long time to break down all these rules of print media or different suggestions that I have, but we can do that in another video. What I'm trying to convey to you today is that if you did direct mail in the past and it didn't work, you probably did something wrong. Does that mean that all you should be doing is focusing on print media and no longer doing your SEO? No. Does that mean you don't need a billboard anymore? No. Does that mean that you don't have to ask for referrals anymore because you're just gonna start sending out postcards? No. The truth of the matter is printed media and printed mail has its purpose and its specific use. I do not think it is more important than SEO and Google and paid ads and things of that nature. But I do see a lot of very large and successful businesses who put all their marketing dollars into and only digital media, and they are completely neglecting the printing side of things. So eventually a business can get so large and can be spending 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, $50,000 a month on digital marketing. Now, if you're a small business owner, you're gonna think that that's insane, but that's literally how much money they're making off of all this stuff, is that they can afford to spend tens of thousands of dollars a month. A company like that could probably scale back their digital printing or digital advertising and put some of that money into a print advertising. And when you combine the two, you're gonna get way more out of it than if you just put it all into one area. And this is where companies forget, or this is where companies kind of ignore the print side of things. Like I said, if you have a small business or it's a side hustle or something like that, you're much more gonna be cost effective in really making your Google profile, your business profile, which we've done videos about, and your SEO presence that you can do for free. That stuff is gonna be more beneficial to you than paying thousands of dollars for print media. But if you're already spending a lot of money or very successful with your digital media and your digital profile, now is the time to use print media to go hand in hand with that. Think about this for a second. I'm on your website, or I am seeing your ads pop up on my Facebook or on my Google when I'm searching for your services, and I'm already interested in what it is that you offer. And then at the same time, I get a postcard from you. I get another thing from you that firms up or shores up that not only am I seeing you on my phone, I'm now seeing you in my mailbox. And now I can say, wow, these guys are everywhere. I should give them a call. That is the type of approach that you want. And that is what means that you're actually going to be able to connect with multiple people. So printing is successful. There's also stuff like billboards. And I know business owners who have billboards. I personally think that a billboard is okay. I don't think it is as effective as postcards. But imagine if you're killing it with your digital footprint, you now have advertising going out and a billboard. Now you've got 3 different things that are there all pointing people with the same message and the same communication to reach out and to call you. That is something that you want to do. That means that you're actually making an impact. You know, funny, I saw not that long ago, we had storms here down in Florida, hurricanes, etc. And I saw in a Facebook group, somebody post, hey, I need tree service cleanup, but I don't want to work with XYZ company because all they do is send out tons of mailers and I don't want to call them. I laughed so hard when I saw that because this person has been getting this same postcard for so long, and for whatever reason, they don't want to call them, which I find funny. But the truth is, everybody has been getting that same postcard, that same thing. And that means that their message is getting out there. I actually thought that that was funny because that means to me that that company is doing the right thing by sending out all kinds of print advertising when other companies aren't. Here is a person looking for a tree service and they know they don't want this one, but they don't know of any other tree service companies because that's the only one they've heard of. I thought it was pretty funny. Plus, that business didn't want to do business with that customer anyway because they're probably going to be a pain in the butt. So it worked out fine. So is direct mail dead? Does print media work? Absolutely. If you focus only on it, you might not find what it is as far as results that you want to get out of it. If you know how to do it properly, it will work for you. But if you're already doing a lot of digital media, I strongly suggest looking into how to do the print media, and that is something that we can help you with. So if you want to know more about direct mail and you want to know more about how to succeed with direct mail, go ahead and click down below to join our Growth Hub for Entrepreneurs group. It's a totally free platform where you can come in and learn more about these type of topics and work with and collaborate with other like-minded entrepreneurs.